And we continue to follow breaking news tonight. Walter Mondale, former vice president to Jimmy Carter, has died at the age of 93. NewsNation's Ashley Ketz is live now in the studio with the latest. Ashley.
Walter Mondale was known as a liberal icon. His family today announcing that he died in Minneapolis. He served as Minnesota's Attorney General and U.S. Senator before serving under Jimmy Carter from 1977 to 1981. Mondale then made his own bid for the White House in 1984, but it struggled against then-incumbent Reagan, who was at the height of his popularity. Then on Election Day, he carried only his home state of Minnesota and the District of Columbia. He also made history that year by choosing the first female running mate on a major party ticket, Geraldine Ferraro. Minnesota Senator Tina Smith tweeted this tonight. I loved Walter Mondale not because he was a giant, not only because of those positions he held as Minnesota Attorney General, U.S. Senator, Vice President, Democratic presidential candidate, and ambassador, but because of the work that he did. Walter Mondale was 93 years old.
Ashley, thank you. And I was telling Rob in the commercial break, I had the opportunity to interview Eleanor Mondale, which is one of Walter Mondale's 3 kids. She sadly died in 2011 from brain cancer. But I remember that interview and how much emphasis she put on family and how much of a family man he was as well. A native of Minnesota, well loved in Minnesota, of course, the only state he carried in that election against Ronald Reagan in 1984. But just talking to him or talking to her about him as a dad and as someone that she loved very much. And I think it's that other side of politicians that we all see on television or read in the papers, but that was a family side.
His family released a beautiful statement tonight. You should read it. It really is good. They're mourning like the rest of the state right now for another reason, of course. This all happening in Minneapolis in the midst of this trial. So a lot of loss happening in that state tonight.
Ashley, thank you very much. Appreciate it.